So basically,
Bro.
Eli, Sam, and I have made slides about the most powerful being in every universe ever, and then Caleb is gonna judge which character is the most powerful based on our presentations. And also, you in the comments, the two people watching this video, will also say who's the most powerful. Anyways, Caleb, you decide who goes first.
I'll just go down the list of names underneath me. So Eli.
Oh my fucking god. That's
Conqueror of universes.
Right here,
oh
we have Mort, the conqueror of universes. His tactics. He's cute, he's cuddly, but on the inside,
We
he's a
got that.
psychopath.
Yeah,
Oh,
really sold me on the outside.
On the
Okay.
outside.
He's invulnerable and has superior strength due to his delusional and obsessed nature surrounding King Julian's feet.
No explanation? Wait, go back.
What
Come
the
back.
fuck?
Okay,
What does that have to
I
do
have
with this
never
feat?
seen him as a big dude. Where the fuck did you pull this
It
from?
looks like he ate a sandwich from Castle Crasher.
No context foot fetish?
no context foot fetish. He's got split personalities. Mort has
Marriage
had
history.
not one, not two, but 11 wives, and they're all dead.
Okay, no. Go back. How does this prove strength if all 11 of his women are dead?
Listen.
killed
If
them
he's,
all.
if he's the great protector or whatever the fuck you called him in the first slide.
Conqueror.
The conqueror
All
of
dead.
universes. He's too strong to have a marriage. His shoe size is -3. I did the math.
3.
I did the math. That's
What math?
That's it.
Basically, I went by U.S. shoe size, and then I just did the math.
Nice.
Mort has a multitude
back
of
now.
split personalities that he gets from consuming other people. His default is dumb and cute, and this one is girl with yellow hair. Whenever Mort drinks coffee, he turns into an extremely smart British guy.
So you're saying he has intelligence?
The next one, an evil
What the
villain.
fuck is that?
That's not Mort.
That's Mort.
That's like a girl Mort.
That's special needs yard.
King Julian
Oh
runs
my
out of
god.
King Julian runs out of food and asks Mort to remember how to make more, like his granny taught him. Mort panics and screams. He forgets everything his granny tells him because it was 50 years ago. Julian then asked, "How old is Mort?" And Mort's inner voice says, "Come on, Mordecai. You can remember," flashing back to his grandma, which is just Mort in the yellow wig.
Did you write this on acid?
Mort appears to be a mouse lemur on the outside, but is really a pot-bellied pig with part bear, starfish, and fucking around part spider with trace elements in his genome of sand, cacti, copper, and sawdust.
What the fuck?
Mort's
Holy
sadistic
shit!
side. Mort in his yellow wig personality is at a wedding, acting as a flower girl. King Julian is gifted a pineapple he is tricked into believing has the knowledge of all prior kings. Mort gets jealous of the pineapple's closeness to Julian and dreams of mutilating it. He then kidnaps the pineapple and ties it to a chair and puts on a villainous accent while stroking his tail like a villain would stroke their cat. He hallucinates the pineapple is sentient and is mocking him. When questioned about where the pineapple went, his internal monologue panics and his face changes while another voice of Mort's split personalities answers his own monologue. He escapes the questioning by puking more fluid than physically possible. Okay, different characters from the show at different times get transported to a blank white limbo type dimension where the pineapple I mentioned before appears and greets Clover, but Clover, she's the girl. Clover never met Pineapple, therefore Pineapple has been sentient all along and Mort wasn't hallucinating.
I feel like they know you better than I do, but we're all learning something new about you tonight.
I hope so.
What the fuck is going on?
Alright, King Julian wants to map all of the universe, and Mort claims he's from a planet called Footicus Majora in the far reaches of space, possibly explaining his fascination with King Julian's feet.
There's no fucking way.
Okay, so there's some more context. to
Wait,
the
that's
footage.
multiple planets. Cause look, that's like you can't
That's
make
like
a
whole
constellation.
system.
You can't. Yeah, you can't make a constellation with one
Well,
planet.
Well,
So
each,
he's from multiple planets.
each planet
from-
is probably called something else. He's from Footicus Majora, not Footicus Minority. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
King Julian has a cloning machine made so he can party with himself and has dozens of clones come through the portal. Mort viciously attacks the control panel by rubbing his butt cheeks on them. This opens up the Mortverse, and Mordecus Khan comes through the portal.
Mordecus Khan.
Mordecus Khan,
I'll
the
cut you off.
Mort
I
horde.
have to cut you off and get something straight real
Okay,
quick.
okay.
Are you making all of this shit up, or
Nope.
is this actually from the show?
This is from the show.
You know when autistic people like get really obsessed with the weirdest things? This motherfucker picked the Mort show out of
How do
every
you-
show to get obsessed with.
How do you know
The
this
lore
much
about the
information
Mort
just
show.
offhand about all of this?
Well, I studied.
The
This
Mortverse.
opens up the Mortverse, and Mordecus Khan comes out through the portal and summons the Mort horde. Mort is given coffee and turns into smart British guy, and he explains the cloning portal is actually just pulling out Julians and Morts from other dimensions. The Mort horde is led into the Mortverse, my bad, I'm sorry, by a giant inflatable King Julian's foot. The Mortverse. Mordecus claims
That's Mordecus Khan, bro.
Yeah, that's Mordecus Khan. Mordecus claims to have been waiting thousands of years for his battle with Mort, explaining his true age. He claims he's been searching for Mort since their last encounter, and that he and Mort are immortal, multiversal conquerors. But Mort has forgotten all of this somehow. Mordecus wants to absorb Mort, like how Mort absorbed versions of himself from the countless universes, which are his alternate personalities, but forgot the consequences of interdimensional travel.
Dude, that slide just kind of pulled me over to your side. Like, it's making
Yeah.
me think that,
See-
like, shit, he's a multiverse conqueror, bro.
The whole beginning of this slideshow, I thought you were making all of this shit up.
No,
Why
no,
Mort
no.
is the most powerful, and I thought this was so stupid. I need video proof
Yeah.
that this is real before I even judge.
It's a picture right there. That's
Yeah.
a photographic evidence
You're
of
gonna have to
Mordecus
watch a
Khan.
lot. You're gonna have to
I
watch a
need-
lot.
I need a video of Coffee Mort
Okay.
explaining that the multiverse after butt cheeks or whatever the fuck.
Mort dives into a random glowing wardrobe to get away from a mountain lemur named Kodo, and it transports Mort into the real world. His grandma starts talking in his head when he enters the real world and says, "You've come down the wishing well. Stay with us. This is the real you," implying the entirety of the Madagascar franchise and all of it is all a figment of his imagination. He might be an eldritch god that created our reality or his own reality as a defense mechanism for the dangers of the real world has to offer to a mouse lemur.
Get Eldritch
Dude.
God.
You're doing literary analysis of a little kid's TV show.
Dude, you know what? Those last 3 slides saved your fucking whole thing. And Eli, I was not expecting that in the slightest.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah! Yeah!
For my presentation, we have Brian Miller,
Oh my
powerful
fucking
being
God.
across all universes. Brian Miller, also known as Super God, Ultra Destroyer, all names for the same being. Normally, he will take the form of an overweight autistic kid. However, there's much more than meets the eye to Brian. Traversing many universes, many timelines, just to leave chaos and destruction in his path. Trillions of souls have been consumed into Brian across millions of universes. Gods, galaxies, nothing can stand in the way of Brian. The chains of Hades. Brian
I remember
boasts
that
around
kid.
his neck the chains of Hades, showing his victory over him. As you can see in these photographs here, he's wearing them, along with his black hole glasses that he has equipped here.
Oh, okay.
As well as here, you can see he has the chains equipped.
The chain on the neck goes crazy.
So what's... How do you know that's not just a normal chain? How do you know that's the chain of Hades? I mean,
Okay.
I've seen his fat ass wear it, but I don't know if it's the chain of Hades.
All right, moving on. The mind-melting gaze. This is Brian's most used ability. When he turns on this deathly stare, it will instantly turn your brain into liquid. This bright, glowing red light will shine brighter than the sun, casting this ultimate gaze over an entire planet can just instantly eliminate all life on the planet. Within a second, everything that has a brain will be instantly turned to liquid. The galaxy
my
shattering
fucking
punch.
That's his fighting stance. I forgot about that.
This is the galaxy shattering punch, one of his most destructive abilities. When he takes the position assumed in this photograph right here, he can
Okay.
unleash a devastating blow from both of his fists that will tear apart every single atom in the galaxy that he chooses to annihilate. Once this stance has been taken, the only thing that can stop it is the punch being thrown.
What about that piece of toilet paper stuck to his shoe?
No, that's
Who is he fighting? I
interdimensional.
forgot.
Some crazy ultimate god that he just instantly slayed.
Oh, that was you fighting him?
No. All right, moving on.
That's fucked up.
Photon eyes.
Oh, dude.
Brian's photon eyes is one of his lesser abilities. He can unleash a devastating laser beam that can incinerate and penetrate through any material. It burns at 45 billion degrees.
Okay.
It can,
Alright.
it can annihilate a planet, stars, and not even a black hole can absorb the fucking intense energy coming out of his photon eyes. And as you've seen in previous photographs, he has his black hole glasses equipped so he doesn't photonize his loyal subjects.
Interesting.
Is he based off the Cyclops superhero, or was Cyclops based off him?
Cyclops is based off of him. So is Homelander, so is
Mm.
Superman. Everyone, bro.
Mm.
Yeah. It's the photon eyes. Infinite strength. This is a simple one. Inside
Look
the
at that
cosmos.
posture.
he's got like 4 textbooks in that bag.
He actually has 16 neutron stars.
Oh,
in that
that's
Oh,
what it
okay.
is.
and he'll racquetball them at planets, and he just likes to carry them around. Next, we have the dimensional chopper. Brian will ride around on the dimensional chopper. The motorcycle's so badass that it's invisible to the human eye, as well as photographs, as seen in this picture here.
There's some big ass handlebars.
He'll use this badass bike to jump dimensions and universes. When he's not doing that,
Okay.
he's usually
Fuck
hauling
you.
down I-5,
You just-
blasting bad to the bone.
This whole time I'm like, oh yeah, this makes sense. I just forgot that you're just making shit
Yeah,
up.
he's just making all of this shit up.
What are you talking about? This is in the fucking scripture. The final solution. Brian's
Boo!
most powerful ability.
He can't even spell it right.
When Brian throws up the boo sign, the entire universe around him and everything in it will slowly be consumed by him. All the life essence and power of every being in this universe will be slowly transferred into Brian, giving him more power, absorbing all the power of the universe. Nothing can withstand this, no gods, no beings, no mort. And the aftermath of this ability is just nothing. Only Brian.
And
Alright,
Alright, let's get on with this.
ready? Hugh Neutron
No!
dips every
Neutron.
universe.
Alright.
You understand that? Neg dis. That means it's so easy for him, it's a negative difficulty.
that's
Okay.
crazy.
That's
Alright, and
easy as
you're
curve.
okay, you guys are probably thinking, hey, I watched Jimmy Neutron, Adventures of a Boy Genius. Hugh Neutron, he's way too nice. He's kind. He's a kind of hearted person. He couldn't hurt a fly.
Raw.
Wrong.
Wrong. Hugh Neutron is a maniac. And look, I'll prove it. I'll prove it. Oh no! Ah!
This motherfucker has a script.
No!
You're really putting up a strong argument
Fuck you!
here.
Why does it keep going? How do I
It's
get out
'cause
of
you're in
slideshow
presenta-
mode?
Hit escape.
How?
You just
Hurry
gotta
up.
click on the link. It's not even a real link.
Yes, it is. Okay, look. Okay, so he's a maniac, and this video is proof that he's a maniac.
sugar booger. You know, remember how I promised I'd never be brought home by an angry mom again?
He made me experience the miracle of birth again and again and again.
You hear that? Would any normal person do that?
What
He-
the fuck?
Just a quick summary. He had a time rewinder, and he made that lady have birth over and over and over again, torturing her. So he's a fucking maniac. Don't even
That's
try and tell me
crazy.
he's a good person. All right. And now you're thinking, oh, he's stupid. You know, I've seen the show. Wrong again. He's smarter than Jimmy, and I have flipping proof. Okay, so just basically read that real quick, and then that, and then there's, I think, this comment I wanted you to read too. No, okay. So basically, he's like so smart that he's playing the fool. And it was said in one of the episodes that Jimmy Neutron's intelligence gene came from his father. So Hugh Neutron is actually so much smarter than Jimmy that he plays stupid, so no one even thinks that he's smart. Boom. He's smarter than Jimmy. I don't even know more. Say less.
Okay.
Charisma.
Said nothing.
In season 1, episode 18 of the show, Make Room for Daddy-O, we can see that Hugh has such compelling charisma that he gains the love of an entire city within a mere gaze. So not only is he super smart, he has charisma, which makes him unstoppable. The sonic burp. While not showed in the show, it was said in the manga that Hugh Neutron's sonic burp wiped out countless universes with a single belch. Shadow Realm. Hugh has the ability to send others to the Shadow Realm, which is believed to be hell itself.
Disney Plus is the Shadow Realm.
He's sending him to the fucking Shadow Realm. Look.
This is a mod for a Yu-Gi-Oh game.
No. This is real life. He just summoned that being with a little piece of cardboard.
What the fuck?
And look, he defeated Jimmy, his own son, that proving that he is more powerful and smarter than his own son. Manipulation of time and space is shown in episode 20, sorry, wrong era, where he sends Jimmy back in time 200 million years to be eaten by dinosaurs. Mind control. Fucking mind control, dude. I don't even need to show the video. There's a fucking mind control weapon, and it basically, yeah.
Why'd you show a picture of him getting
Yeah.
controlled?
Yeah.
Because it's Jimmy
Makes him
using
seem
the
weak.
No, it's Jimmy using the thing, and we already proved that he's more powerful and smarter than Jimmy.
Well,
Meaning,
Jimmy has him under mind control right now.
he got out of it actually through sheer willpower.
Jimmy didn't
Look.
just let him go.
You know what? Let me show the fucking. No, he didn't. Let me show the video of him mind controlling. That's not him. All right, interdimensional travel. I don't even need to explain it, dude. The fucking crossover episode with Timmy Turner, he made that portal to their dimension, and he was fucking interdimensionally traveling. And also, Hugh has this ability without technology, so he can just do it at will.
Where's the evidence of that?
It's in the manga, and I gotta refer to the Discord on this one. I sent a video there. To be able to do a series of back handsprings, which I'll show you, and a triple backflip on grass without bending his knees or swinging his arms for momentum means he's so disgustingly powerful that mass is no object to him. Look at this handspring. Boing, 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 triple backflip, boom.
Ooh, not even a perfect score though.
It also looked like he bent his knees on that.
No, he
last
wasn't.
one.
It was complete straight-legged
could
the
you
whole way
rewind?
through. Boing, look.
Oh, knees bent right there.
Knees
No,
bent a
he's
little
just
bit.
moving so fast that it's warping time, making his knees
No,
look bent.
it kind of looked like his knees just bent regularly.
Behind him, the purple and yellow. That's not warped.
Yeah, that's it.
Or the table, or his hands.
Because
head.
just him is moving like that.
What about his shadow?
Yeah, so his legs are bent.
It's all in the manga. dude.
Why does the shadow?
all
of
in the
claw-
manga.
It's
If Jimmy can hold a neutron star with his bare hands, who's to say his more powerful father couldn't? The average
Okay.
No,
never mind.
if we all saw that he could defeat Jimmy. He even sent him to the Shadow Realm. So, average neutron star weighs that much. And has the surface temperature of approximately 10 million Kelvin, meaning that Hugh Neutron is the strongest and most resilient being to be able to withstand such mass and temperatures. Is in the manga.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see more pictures of
fucking
Jimmy.
manga.
More evidence.
I see it.
I don't even remember doing
Let's
this
see
slide.
it.
Why the fuck is he here?
Reddit One Punch Man comments Child Emperor versus Jimmy Neutron. What the?
Oh, Jimmy is ridiculously. I put it here so I could read this. This is proof by Kareg Tekan, who has 91,000 karma. Jimmy is ridiculously overpowered. He's mastered time travel, teleportation, mind control, cybernetics, and is a planet buster. And then his dad is even stronger than him. So that's why I put this slide up.
So you're kind of like convincing me for Jimmy. So like
No,
I'm starting to see like
because
Jimmy's
remember
really
this
powerful because
first
there's a
one
lot
where
of
he's
evidence
smarter
of
than
him.
him?
This is some fuck shit evidence. It is often said we get our IQ from our family.
Why are you reading my shit? Fuck you. Listen, it has
Put
been
a bunch of words on
proven
the screen.
that if you come from a family, individuals with low IQ scores, you will in fact obtain a low IQ score as well. So, where did Jimmy get his intelligence from if both of his parents are average-minded? Next slide. Exhibit A. Look. He built this a time machine capable device with rocks, berries, and a stick. Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty couldn't even do that. How do you build a time machine with rocks and sticks, dude? Like, fuck you. Also, he's a Super Saiyan.
Fuck me. Why are you saying fuck
What?
me for? I didn't do nothing.
Well, he's a Super Saiyan.
How is he a Super
So-
Saiyan?
I'll show you. Listen, we're gonna watch this first, where he throws a fucking Kamehameha.
Hey, little big head, I just cleaned there.
My intelligence is wasted here. I should be building empires, commanding armies. Today, Retroville. Tomorrow, the world.
That's fucking.
Threw a fucking Kamehameha.
That's Sheen.
No, but remember, Jimmy made a device that made Sheen that powerful. Hugh Neutron is smarter than Jimmy, so he could have done the same thing on himself, but more powerful, making himself a Super Saiyan. I know it's a lot of steps for you simple brain mortals, but he's a god. He works different.
It's a lot of assuming it could.
He
happen.
works different.
You're also immortal.
No, but I understand. We're good friends. I knew him in high school. And then also, look, that device that Jimmy used on Sheen that Hugh could have made better for himself and used it on himself
Could have.
gives him infinite IQ. So,
But that's not.
Hugh Neutron has the capability of giving himself maximum IQ
But
with
has
this
he?
device.
But has
Dude, you are reaching.
He almost
with
did in this
yeah,
episode.
dude.
In this
This
episode,
is the biggest fucking reach.
several times throughout the show, he looks directly at the camera, breaking the fourth wall. And if he is indeed a fourth dimensional being, that means time and space is nothing to him, and he can interact with the lower dimensions like it's just a fucking plaything. Next slide. battle experience. On this episode, we are blessed with several seconds of Hugh's intense battle prowess. Ready? Okay. Look at this. Look how powerful he
I
is.
remember this episode.
Boom, sliced it straight in half. Boom, another one. Look at the stance. Oh, look, you think he's caught? You think he's caught? Nope. Straight out of the monster's mouth. That's how powerful he is. Look, 100 million more come up. Look.
Like 6 more.
Yeah.
And then look, they're all flying. Defeated them all. Crazy.
So why can't the average person do that?
Because those were actually all infinitely powerful god beings growing on his front lawn. They were the crabgrass gods, and he devoured them. Hugh Neutron is an infinitely intelligent being from the fourth dimension who's capable of complete control of time and space, sending others to the shadow realm and literal mind control. Unmatched charisma, manipulation of gravity and matter, has a staggering height of 7'12" and a penis length of 4 light years. Also, he defeated Ultra Instinct Shaggy and the cameraman, and whichever characters you made your slides on. So,
Dude.
Where the fuck did Ultra Instinct Shaggy?
Because
come
he's
from?
the because it's said that Ultra Instinct Shaggy and the cameraman are the two most powerful beings in all of existence, and he defeated both of them. So
Do you have the cameraman's footage?
no, the cameraman died. Honorable mentions though. Ken Lee, the fastest man in the multiverse. You're gonna witness his speed.
All right, so we saw 3 slideshows. You showed me proof that Jimmy was powerful. If you were trying to sell me Jimmy,
He's
you would've won.
smarter than Jimmy though. If you watch the show, you would understand that his father is smarter than him.
So then, what would you argue for Stewie from Family Guy?
Ooh.
Would
Dude,
that mean
Peter's
that
doing the
Peter-
same thing? And then also, dude, think about all the episodes of
N-
Peter dying
really,
and then coming
because-
back to life.
It is showed in an episode that Peter is retarded.
It was shown in Jimmy Neutron that Hugh Neutron is smart. So there's
Well, it's been said.
it's been
it's
said.
been said that you're a bitch.
Right.
I'm
Right.
gonna have to go more.
What?
I gotta
No,
go more.
I'm so
What,
surprised.
because of his shoe size?
The whole multiverse thing, that whole thing, fucking threw me for a loop because I thought you were making all of that shit up.
Do I get a trophy?
Yeah, you get a lighter.
Yes.